In the snowy ethereal heights of the Himalayas, where mighty peaks scrape the cosmos, lived a divine child. This was Ganesh. He was born of joy and divine energy. His laughter echoed through the valleys like the gentle chiming of temple bells. He found delight in the simplest of things. The sweet aroma of modaks was Ganesh's greatest love. He would often be seen with a modak in one hand, his eyes sparkling with delight. His loyal companion, the tiny mouse Mushak, would scurry around his feet. A sight that defied logic but showed that the grandest are supported by the humblest hearts. His mischief was never malicious. It was the playful expression of boundless creative energy. He would dance with joyous abandon, his small feet tapping out rhythms that made the mountains sway. The sound of a distant veena or the soft tinkle of bells would inspire him to move. He spread delight effortlessly, reminding gods and sages not to take life too seriously. A vibrant splash of color against the serene canvas of Kailash, a spring of life and laughter. He would share his precious modaks with any creature or wandering ascetic. His innocence was his strength, a pure connection to the cosmic soul. He saw the divine in everyone. Every action was an offering of love. This was the foundation of his being. Deep goodness, playful spirit, a heart that knew only how to give. This was the child destined for greatness, his journey beginning in pure, unadulterated joy. And so his story moved from play to lessons at the feet of the divine parents. Balance of heart and duty would guide him onward. Love and duty, two sides of the same coin. This calm was the sacred preparation for his ultimate transformation. Ganesh's world was centered around his divine parents, Lord Shiva and Goddess Parvati. He would often sit at their feet, his large, curious eyes absorbing the wisdom that flowed from them. Goddess Parvati showered him with unconditional love and taught him dharma, righteousness, and duty. She narrated stories of gods and demons, of creation and dissolution, seeds of knowledge planted in his mind. From her, he learned nurture, compassion, and the protective power of a mother's love. Her voice was a melody, her teaching was a living safeguard. Lord Shiva, the Mahadeva, was a different kind of teacher. His lessons often came through silence and stillness. Ganesh watched his father meditate for eons, learning detachment and the nature of reality. From Shiva, he learned that true strength is not aggression, but inner control and profound understanding. These were transmissions of cosmic energy, shaping his consciousness. One crucial lesson: obedience and devotion to his mother. She prepared for a sacred bath and instructed him to stand guard at the cave entrance. For Ganesh, his mother's word was the ultimate law. He took his duty with utmost seriousness. His small form was filled with a great sense of purpose, a simple instruction that would become pivotal. Unaware, he stood guard, not knowing his devotion would set in motion a life-altering event. He absorbed dual energies, nurture and asceticism, creation and dissolution. The sacred grounds of Kailash were his classroom, the cosmos his textbook. Every interaction, every story, a thread woven into his destiny. He learned that love and duty were two sides of the same coin. True wisdom comes from balancing the heart's compassion with the mind's discipline. This idyllic time of learning was the calm before the storm. The sacred preparation for his ultimate transformation had begun. He stood, ready to guard his mother's sanctity, unaware of fate's turn. The moment of destiny arrived. The moment of destiny arrived. As Ganesh stood guard, his father returned from deep meditation. Unaware of Parvati's instructions, Shiva moved to enter the cave. The young boy stood in his way, seeing only a stranger disobeying his mother's command. Shiva, used to unimpeded access, was taken aback and tried to reason with the boy. But Ganesh's resolve was unshakable. His duty was clear. A terrible conflict ensued, a cosmic misunderstanding. Shiva grew enraged. In a moment of divine fury, he unleashed his power. With a swift motion of his trident, the boy's head was severed, life extinguished instantly. Ganesh's vibrant life was extinguished in an instant. Parvati emerged and saw her lifeless son, her grief immense, threatening to unravel the universe. Remorseful, Shiva vowed to restore their son and sent his Ganas forth with a command. Bring back the head of the first living creature you find facing north, a direction of wisdom and auspiciousness. They searched fields and forests under the northern star. They found a great elephant sleeping calmly, its head turned northward. They returned with the elephant's head as instructed. In a sacred rite, surrounded by chanting and light, Shiva prepared to restore life. Shiva placed the elephant head upon the boy and breathed life back into him. Divine energy surged. The child was reborn. He was no longer just Bal Ganesh, he had become Gajanana, the elephant-faced one. This was a glorious transformation, a crown of cosmic intelligence and strength. The elephant head symbolized immense wisdom, intelligence, and strength. Shiva blessed and apologized, proclaiming him Lord of Shiva's attendants, to be worshipped first in any ritual. From tragic sacrifice arose unparalleled power and purpose. This rebirth marked the transition from playful child to wise, majestic deity. The elephant head was not a mark of tragedy, but a crown of cosmic intelligence. His form embodied paradox, the massive head of an elephant on the body of a child, his immense power carried by a tiny mouse, a lesson that greatest strength is found in humility. A broken tusk symbolized sacrifice, for knowledge, for the world. Whether in battle or in transcribing the great epics, his sacrifice served wisdom. His large ears listened to all, filtering the unnecessary, keeping the essential. His trunk could uproot a tree or pick a flower, discerning gross from subtle. He removed obstacles large and small, guiding those who sought his aid. He sat enthroned in cosmic splendor, his aura now brilliant and steady. Bells and Veena surrounded him in gentle music, a living sanctuary of sound. His presence brought comfort and security to all creation. Lord Ganesha's story teaches about life's journey. It begins with the pure joy of childhood. Find happiness in simple things. Learn from your guides, listen to wisdom, and uphold duty with devotion. Our greatest challenges can transform us, giving unique strength and purpose. Facing adversity can rebirth us stronger and wiser, turn scars into symbols of power. Ultimately, Ganesha's journey is our own. We begin with innocence, learn from our guides, face obstacles that may seem to break us, and emerge transformed to clear the path for others. Lord Ganesha is the timeless symbol of that process, the beginning of all beginnings. He is the divine gatekeeper guiding us through life's complexities. Joy as our foundation, learning as our guide, strength born from sacrifice. We too can overcome obstacles and achieve our highest potential.